right now on Two Conchs Sportfishing TV. Capt Jack and the Two Conchs crew are fishing for science.
All right, good sample.
Joining Jack today is Robert Ellis with the FWC.
You know, we can't thank you guys enough for the research that you guys do.
And the name of the game is Goliath Grouper.
Got them. They're biting.
I got one. I'm good for the day.
The guys are teaming up to pull these big fish into the boat.
Look at that. Got them. Doctor, is that the size that you're targeting?
Yeah, these are perfect right here.
Then, before releasing, they take samples, which provide valuable data.
Thank you guys. It's been an epic time. Good day.
Absolutely. Thank you,
right.
Jack.
My name is Capt Jack Carlson.
This is my tackle shop, and this is my fleet of yellowfins that make up Two Conchs Sportfishing charters here in Marathon, Florida Keys. I work here with my sons Austin, Tucker, and JC, along with my whole crew of top-notch captains.
Dude, this is real deal, son. This is real deal.
Woohoo! Got them.
My wife even has her own store right down the street. And the one thing I've learned after doing this for 23 years is you never know what's going to happen next.
This segment's brought to you by Conley Rods.
Conley rods are the best.
Screaming reels. Make them dance, Fleur. Yeah, you can't beat these Connolly rods.
Conley Rods, the finest custom rods on the planet. Today, Capt Jack's joined by Robert Ellis, part of the Florida Wildlife Conservation Commission, for a special day on the water targeting Goliath grouper.
Alrighty guys, today we have Dr. Robert Ellis here from the FWC research team.
We're gonna go head out and we're gonna try to catch a couple of Goliath groupers. We'll get size, length information, and we'll get a fin clip from them so we can look at the genetics and look into population connectivity with the rest of the stocks around the state.
Sounds good, man. Well, we've been doing this a long time. We've collected a lot of specimens for you guys, so I can't wait to hear about them later today.
Sounds good.
We also have Ben Daughtry here from the Aquarium Encounters. He also has some Goliath groupers here for public display. Ben, welcome aboard.
Hey, I'm glad to be here and be a part of this. We love being a part of science, and we think it's important for the education we do at the aquarium. So,
awesome. All right, let's go get them, guys. So Dr. Robert, what size Goliath grouper are we going to be targeting today?
So at this point in the study, we're still interested in basically anything we can get. Once we do get the fin clips into the lab, what we're doing is we're comparing juveniles, anything that's under about 3 feet, a meter long, to the adults. And what we're trying to do is match up the adults to their offspring. We do that through the genetics. We can actually tell a parent-offspring pair, and when we get those matches and we know how many we sampled, then we can extrapolate back to how many adults there are in the population.
Sounds great, man. I'm ready to learn.
Awesome. Let's go get a fish.
Let's do it.
We're gonna need closer to like 2,000 samples to do the analysis we want. So we have 400 right now. We got a long way to go. So we're spending a lot of time figuring out how we can do that. We got some other ideas. Like guys like you are super critical of the program, but you know, 2,000 is a lot. So.
Big Goliath, waiting for a bait. There you go, there you go. There you go, get him, Jared. Pump and wine. Okay, stop right there, stop right there, stop right there. Woo! Alrighty guys, we're gonna bring him on in here. Let's walk him up here. Good job.
Nice one.
Okay, go ahead, Doc, do your thing.
All right.
So now what exactly are you looking for right here?
Well, first things first, we just want to get a measurement on it. We go top lip, standard length is 80. So we got 925.
Our total length is?
What did I say, 925.
9.2.5?
Yeah.
That's alrighty. SL?
SL is gonna be, we'll call it 800. 800.
All right. Awesome.
And now we'll get a fin clip here. I usually try to take some of the anal fin. Doesn't have to be a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then we're gonna put that in the vial.
We're gonna put it in the vial. All right.
All right.
And we're good to go?
All right, good
All
deal.
right.
Now we can let her on go,
Good
right?
to go? Yep.
Okay, well, we'll let you do the honors. You've handled plenty of these.
There he goes.
All righty, Doc. Got him. Making science.
Right on.
This segment's brought to you by Mercury Marine. Mercury Marine. Go boldly. The day is starting off great, and the grouper action is not slowing down.
Go, 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 go. Pull it out. Go and walk around the back. I'll get this rod out of your way. There you go. Oh, that one got in.
Yep.
You get out. Go, 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 Ben. Go, go, go. Ben got him out.
There you go.
Doc had one on. There you go. Work it, work it. Doc, you want to grab the net? Right over here. There he comes. All right, here he comes. Target species, Ben? Yep. All right, come on, Goliath. That was the one the doctor had to hook for you, you know, and then, you know, give him some slack, and guess what? He came out.
We got him to set down the rod for a ride.
Sure enough.
Here we go.
All right.
Put him in the net and then drop the rod tip. There you go. Bring it on in. There you go. Look at that.
Nice.
Got him.
Beauty.
All right.
A little bigger than the last one too, I think.
Doctor, is that the size that you're targeting?
Yeah, these are perfect right here. These are probably 5-year-olds.
5-year-olds, okay.
Yeah, about 3 feet long.
That's great to know. You know, I get that question asked all the time. Anytime someone catches a fish, they want to know, you know, birth date. I try to check its ID. We gotta get the net out of here. Okay, that's the operating table.
So we got total length at 957, standard at 810. We're taking a fin clip right here, and we'll be able to take this back to the lab and actually run an analysis where we look at the code in its DNA, and we can compare that to all the other fish that we've caught. And what we're looking for is we're looking for pairs of parents and offsprings. This is a juvenile, so we'll try to match this guy up to all the adults that we've caught. Want to try to take a spine?
Yeah, let's do it.
What we're gonna do here, we're gonna take its third spine, and these spines actually grow rings like a tree, and we take a section of it and we can count the number of rings. There we go. All right. We're ready to let him go.
Got it. Okay, you're good. All right, you're good. And now you guys can do it now. Now.
Good release. Nice. So we're basically just doing two things. We're getting its measurement. So I measure a standard length, which is right to where up to where the tail fin starts, and then the total length, which is as long as it is to the very back of that tail fin, right? And then we get the fin clip, and I put it in a vial that's got a number on it, so we write down that number, and that's it.
Alrighty, Doc. So I saw you take the spine off that Goliath grouper, and is that how you determine the aging?
That's right. So what we've been trying to do the last few years has been taking the fin rays and the fin spines from the dorsal fin, and those, both the spines and the rays, they grow like a tree, so they grow rings.
Okay.
So what we do is we take that back to the lab, we take a really thin section of it, put it on a microscope, and you can literally just count how old that fish is.
Good. Well, knowledge is key, and what you guys are doing is amazing. You know, these fish are beautiful fish, and you know, I mean, I have a history of them because back when I was a kid, I was allowed to harvest them back then, and you know, so you know, we did it as kids because it was legal, and I had a little commercial license. I was 11 years old, and we were, you know, spearing these big fish. So it's nice to see the comeback and actually be a part of this research.
Absolutely, and getting information from guys like you is actually, it's super critical for this project. Getting fin clips from here. The Keys is a really interesting spot because, as we talked about, there being aggregations to our north in the Gulf, and then there's aggregations we know up the East Coast. Yeah. But we're not sure yet where some of these adults, the adults that live down here, where they go.
Right.
And so some of this genetic information is going to help us. I think we got fish on.
Fish on, let's do it. Okay, you got the net. Might be on the other side. Got it. All right, wind down, lift slow. There you go. Hey, you got it. There you go. All right. Oh man, that's a big one. Now, just don't lift so high. Keep them out of them mercuries.
I got it.
All right. Okay, Doc. So once you get the head in the net, John, you want to stop lifting. and then lift up on that net. There we go. Ready? All right, bring it to the front. Yep, yes. Operation. Got them. They're biting. Okay, Doc, we can't just do this and not get the hype button. Got him! Let's get hype. You gotta
I'm gonna tell you two numbers. You're gonna write down SL and TL, okay? All right, SL is gonna be 874.
874.
TL is gonna be 1018. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
There we go.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Furuno Marine Electronics.
Got that Bruno radar on. I think they're marking birds already. This is what you're looking for right here. They're busting, they're coming in, they're coming in. That's gotta be the biggest blackfin you've ever got.
Furuno Marine Electronics. Demand the best. Two Conchs Sportfishing TV is brought to you by Mercury Marine. Go boldly. Gills, performance fishing gear and apparel. Furuno Marine Electronics. Demand the best. And Yellowfin. Build your legacy. This segment's brought to you by Yellowfin.
We got a fleet of yellowfins.
Coolest thing about owning the boat is the camaraderie this group brings.
Two Conchs!
Yellowfin. Build your legacy. Capt Jack's continuing the quest for Goliath grouper. After changing spots, it's time to let the Furuno do its magic.
Alrighty, Doc, we're on a different spot now. You know, the tide has changed. So now a lot of times anchoring is key on these wrecks to get the bites. So we're gonna have wind against tide. Furuno has this new item on here called Fish It and Drift It. So instead of hitting go to and it taking you to the spot and zeroing out, you hit Fish It. Still gonna do the same thing, but it prompts this button right here that says Drift It. So now I hit Drift It. It's gonna calculate my drift where I'm at according to the spot that I wanna go to, and then it's gonna tell me where to throw the anchor. All right, let's get that fortress ready. There you go, 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 go. There you go. Daddy needs Goliath. Bring home Goliath.
Here he is.
All right, here he is. There you go, we'll let you guys do your thing.
We call that 765 and 78.
Spinal removal.
Good. Good one. Just put him anywhere, Ben.
Let's not do that too much, right?
Case, your order's up. That's a mean one. There you go. Stay on him, Case. Do it for science.
Fishing for science because I'm doing it for candy. Give me the, let go, Case, let go.
Stop lifting.
Gotta let go.
Free spool it.
Free spool it.
All right. Oh, right in.
Hey.
All right. Did it. Good job, buddy. Nice. Pretty work, man. Everybody else does it for the gram. He does it for the candy.
SL is 656. TL is 794. All right, we're good to go with that guy. Make sure you get a picture. Go in there and get a picture of him. Nice job.
I got the littlest one of the day.
The littlest of the day. That's all right.
Good job, Case.
All right, Case. Candyman Case.
That's probably on that line for about 5 minutes. I got one. I'm good. I'm good for the day.
Wicked Goliath. All right, come on, we want the monster. All right, stop right there. All righty, guys. A little bit bigger fish, Ben, if you wanna. All right. Okay, let him go. Let him do his thing. Amazing fish. Good fighters. All right, stop. There you go. All right. All right.
Because they're doing scientific sampling, they have to lift this Goliath into the boat. But proper handling procedure would be to leave this fish in the water while the hook is removed, since it's too big for the net.
Lay him down, nice and easy. Now, right? All right. This one right here is the biggest one of the day.
SL 1090.
SL 1090.
TL 1349.
TL 1349. Let's get you want to do a clipping on that one?
I do.
That one's a little bit bigger.
I do. It's a little bit bigger.
Yep. Now, when do these Goliaths spawn?
In the fall, around the new moon in August and September, usually. All right, good sample.
All right,
he's good to go.
Guys. There you go. All right.
Wow, nice. You almost smacked me in the face.
In the face.
Luckily, the arm blocked it.
That's it, man. Pretty work, guys.
Awesome.
What do you think about that, Doc?
That was it.
Well, man, that's one hell of a fish. It's been one hell of a day. Alrighty, Doc, we just let go the biggest Goliath of the day. We've been waiting all day for him. You know, we can't thank you guys enough for the research that you guys do, putting in the time and effort, being able to keep me employed as well. Thank you guys. It's been an epic time. Good day.
Absolutely. Thank you,
All right.
Jack.
You got it. Let's head back.
Sounds good.
Well, hey, you got that Goliath? You got that candy. Way to go. Good job today. For science, right, buddy? Research.
Yeah.
And for candy. Oh, Bionic. I love it.
This segment was brought to you by Bionic Bait.
Take one out and butterfly it, put it down on the bottom. Try to get a mutton or something.
Target species.
Bionic Bait, consistent quality for 30 years. This segment is brought to you by Gills.
Let me tell you what, if you haven't got your gills on yet, you gotta get it. Two Conchs!
Gills, performance fishing gear and apparel. Back on shore, the guys head over to Florida Aquarium Encounters to witness some Goliath grouper feedings and learn more about these huge fish.
Hello, my name is Amanda. I'm from Florida Keys Aquarium Encounters here. I'm one of the biologists here. Here we have one of our Goliath groupers. You're able to come here and check them out, as well as a lot of our other animals here that are very local to down here in the Florida Keys and throughout the Caribbean. It's really a great way to see all these animals because a lot of these animals, they are declining in population, and we want to make sure that we keep them around here for a lot longer because they do a lot for our ecosystems, things of that sort. My name's Amanda. I'm going to be doing this feeding with you all today. So here we have our star of the show, Big George, and he's trained to come up to the surface here. Now we do this feeding twice a day at the same time every day. I have this rattle here that I'm going to be bringing underneath the water. That's his sound to let him know that food is available. And I already see him, which is a really good sign. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's see if he's ready for his breakfast here. What I'm feeding him are going to be whole pieces of herring. So I'm going to go ahead and put this at the end like so. All right, so George here, he is massive. He is pushing about 400 pounds. He almost spans the length of the platform that you see here. He's coming up for his first piece here. There he goes. There we go. So these animals, they are the largest of the Atlantic grouper as they can reach up to 800 pounds and 8 feet in length. Now, because they're not expending that many calories, they're able to stay in one place for a really long time. Here he is again. Shaking his head. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna offer him one last piece here, and then we'll go ahead and move on to our smaller little Goliath grouper. and her name is Pinto. She's located in our lagoon, but I will show you her right after this. He's coming. He's thinking about it. There we go. All right, well, awesome. Thank you all so much. That is the last piece I'm going to offer him. So thank you so much for coming. I'm going to be going down to our other section of the lagoon to feed our smaller Goliath grouper if anybody is interested. But otherwise, thank you all. All right, welcome everyone. So like Big George, this is a training session as well as a feed. When I slap this platform on top of the water, that sound lets her know that food is available. So here she is. Come here. There you go. There we go. So you see she's way smaller than George. She's definitely not 350 to 400 pounds. She's probably maybe around 100 pounds or so, and she definitely has a long way to go. So I'm gonna feed her a little bit more than George, maybe like 5-6 pieces or so, because when they are smaller, they're gonna grow exponentially, but once they get larger, they'll slowly start growing more. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna offer her one more piece here. Does anybody have any questions before we wrap things up? All right, so here she is. Awesome, so that will be the last for Pinto. Otherwise, thank you all so much. I'm gonna feed out our other lagoon residents that are in here. So we have those parrotfish, which are the rainbow parrotfish. Those are red and greens that you're seeing. We have a variety of jacks and snappers in there as well, such as our permits, which are the silver dollar fish that you're seeing. We got some tarpon, which are the really long silver kings. That's what people like to call them.